Welcome to another edition of the channel's Mailbag. So what is Mailbag? Well, Mailbag is the part of the channel that you guys actually control. It's based on comments, questions, general feedback that you guys leave either on the YouTube channel, the website, or through one of my social media feeds. Mailbag contains what I think the answer is, what I think my view of the comment is, or sometimes, I just throw it out to the wider audience and say, what do you guys think? That's what Mailbag is. So let's get in to the first mailbag of this session. Remember, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Go over to Instagram and follow me there. Go over to Facebook, follow me there. That's where the normal notices are. And consider becoming a Patreon. Next one comes from Rielinga. And this was in response to video 2, how to restore the Roland D-70 using SysX Factory Restore video I did in April 2021. And Rielinga writes, thanks mate, worked like a charm. Truly appreciate your clear and concise and accurate instructions. I picked up a D-70 recently for $200 US and it was scrambled and had the red groove problem. I experienced dealing with the glue in some JV and U series keyboards, so I knew what to do there. Unfortunately, while trying to gently freeze and scrape off a drop of glue onto the key bed, I managed to punch a hole in the flimsy plastic circuit board that broke 3 traces. To the best of my knowledge, that damage is unrepairable because soldering iron will instantly melt through the plastic. So I've ended up with a D-70 that is basically a sound module with a number of keys that don't function. If anybody knows how to foolproof a way to repair the broken traces, I'd absolutely love to know. All in all, I just wanted to thank you for taking the time to post the video. Extremely helpful. Thanks a lot, mate. Well, I'm always happy when people give me feedback that actually a video helps them do something. That's always really, I find that quite satisfying. I spent the time to video it and you spent the time to watch it and it's actually helped you out. And now, in terms of the key bed on the Roland D-70, give up, try to repairing the traces. Go onto the Roland D-70 Facebook group and find posts from Catalana Bodang. He is making replacement flexible PCBs that can be installed onto your Roland D-70 to fix the issues with the key bed. I can't find a listing for these on eBay, so you might need to go directly to him through the Facebook group. Now, there is a guy that has also created a solution for links between the key bed and the main synthesizer. There are actually 2 kits, one for the high part of the keyboard, one for the low part of the keyboard. And I've included, if I remember correctly, I will include those in the response to this in the description down below. Now, I hope those 2 pieces will help you restore your D-70 to a fully functioning keyboard as opposed to just a sound module. Next question comes from Beware the Decks. Sounds like Beware the Ides March. And this is in response to no reason to upgrade to the Korg Nautilus. Yamaha Montage MX8 seems to be the right one. Mailbag I did in January 2024. Good God. And Beware the Decks writes, hi John, my 2 queued comments can be deleted as they were just the URL of the video revealing the end of the Korg Krome, positioning the Korg Nautilus as the replacement. The Nautilus and Krome physically look similar, minimal sliders and knobs as opposed to the Kronos, which has a plethora of both those. Side note, yesterday I found out the Nautilus has an internal CR2032 battery button cell that will eventually need to be replaced. Manufacturers don't really reveal their presence, and owners don't learn about them until an error message appears on the display. The Korg Kronos has one too. I suspect that Yamaha includes them in their keyboards, the Montage M, the Genius 2, etc. Someone suggested that the button cell will last about 10 years. So, first of all, note the comments on the queued ones, and I did delete them. Anyway, in terms of the coin cell, most modern computer-based synthesizers will still have a coin cell battery. However, this is not for the same reason as the traditional coin cell battery in older synthesizers. The older synthesizer had a battery installed to maintain power to the volatile memory chips, which in turn maintain the sounds and settings of the synthesizer. If the battery went dead, you lost the sounds, you lost the settings, and then you had to reset the synthesizer up and reload all the sounds, or in some of the older synthesizers, recraft the sounds using the whatever mechanism the synthesizer has. Now, the new computer-based synthesizers normally have a computer PCB at the heart. The battery is there not to maintain the sounds and settings, but actually a hangover from the use of the PCB, which needs a battery to maintain the internal clock.